Yes, the biggest bet. I know this news could switch FC because now the video na in the top chart. I be number one now so far. So do you know what happened with Wizkid recently? Do you know that Wizkid was paid almost 3 million US dollars? If you convert 3 million US dollars to naira, do you know how much it's going to be? Like 4.5 billion naira. Now this is the place that Wizkid need to shut down before they can pay him the money. Listen now. So Wizkid was paid 3 million US dollars, which is 4.5 billion naira, to headline AIA Sound Festival 2025, which is this year in Denmark. Just last month, do you know what happened? Wizkid set a record straight when he became the first African artist to pay over 2 million US dollar to headline the festival in Morocco. And he broke the record again as he was paid a starting 3 million US dollars. Why Wizkid dey pack money or Wizkid Wizkid dey pack money or look at the one that Wizkid collecting just for a show. Do you know any artist out there to collect the money, such money? Honestly, Wizkid dey pack money. That is why Wizkid FC no one decree with 30 PG so far. So, and this is the story. Wizkid is officially the most paid African artist of all time and is setting the bar way too high. Wizkid is the most African artist that they pay, in fact, so high. Others are paying, less. But Wizkid, when it comes to Wizkid, they pay him more than every other artist. The only mistake that we made, or African made, or others fans made, that to compare Wizkid to any other artist in Africa. That you don't know who is Wizkid. Wizkid big, forget all this, be church or chop person, honestly. Big Wish is really the fly. Big Wish is really a fly too high for to others to catch up with Wizkid. They need hard working. My brother, sometimes no be hard working, na grace. So let's talk about Wizkid, how you want to shut down the Denmark so far. So if you are in Denmark, let me know how the show is going to look like, because the biggest bet is coming. Big Wish is coming. So Wizkid to shut down that particular place, Denmark, that means the money for him, I think, is enough for Wizkid. Because do you know what is 4.5 billion? Then 3 million US dollars so far. That money there for entertainment. Oh. Yes, if you have that talent and you develop for it. So as it is now, a lot of people out there, even if you see some comments, they say do not compare Wizkid with any other artists like Burna Boy, Davido, Olamide, Asake, Tiwa Savage, Rema, every other people. That Wizkid still stand and now as a king and the creators of Afrobeat. Even them they know self. Well, now I'll say that that's Wizkid time. Do you know how much they pay Burna Boy to headline for one show? Or do you know how much Burna Boy collect just for a show, just to show face? Or do you know how much Davido collect just to show face? So, as I'm talking to you now, Wizkid, yes, I know, I believe that Wizkid is the greatest. And they pay Wizkid more higher than every other African artist right now. So, Wizkid has been there right from time. Burna Boys have been there, the video has been there, everybody has been there, everybody just doing their own things, paying their own price, and people are also paying their own price and homage for them. Now, for you to tell me that to compare Wizkid to other artists, my brother, let me tell you something about entertainment. You see, entertainment, it might favor you today, tomorrow it might not favor you. That is how it is. It can favor you in this way, it can also favor you this way. Check for example, Wizkid was cancelling a lot of, let me say, show because of low ticket. But since Davido started his own tour or his show concert, Davido never canceled any single show, any concert. You understand me? That is how the entertainment industry be. You understand me? Someone to book you to perform, then and for you to shut down avenue, arena, and stadium is different things. You understand? That's where they know who is the real artist. You understand? Because if they love your craft, that's when people will engage with you. If they don't love your craft, they can never remove their money to even buy anything. Like recently, the video sell out how many tickets? Like 12,686 US dollars just for one seat. So, do you know how much this guy make just per day? So to show that whiskey, for you to collect this kind of money, almost you are finding no easy. You are really trying.